Making vocals can be really frustrating, especially if you can't sing. I know I can't, but if I told you that it's actually pretty easy and even you can sing some amazing tunes. Well, during my latest masterclass, I showed my students how this can be done in a very simple way. So let's have a look at it. I was actually struggling to get the vocals to what I need, because I was missing like this one main part, which sounds like this.
But I know it's not the time.
I didn't have this vocal from Splice. I actually did record it with my own voice. I ran it through a very special AI, Audimee.com, and I used the voice Adriana. Added a little bit of autotune, and then I just ran it through this, and I made like several variations. I'm not gonna be playing you what I did. One good thing about this AI vocals is that they come in already sort of like pre-compressed, so the vocals are really easy to hear. So let's just play here into intro.
Feel I'm getting older, and leaves will keep falling.
But we need to do a couple things that I like to use on my vocals when I work on them. And if you only have Ableton stuff, you actually can use it. So we're going to be using the multiband dynamics as a first thing. And there's this beautiful little preset called vocal control. And you just place it on top like this. And listen to how it already changes the voice.
Feel I'm getting older, and leaves will keep falling.
So basically what it does, when you have a vocal has like different frequencies in it. So what this does, it's like a multiband compression for each different part of the vocal, the high end, the mid and low end, and it's trying to make it more even. When you lack a low end, it's gonna push it up. If there is too much, it's gonna push it down. All I want to do with this vocal is just to add a little bit output on the mids, just so it's a little bit fresher.
Feel I'm getting older, and leaves will keep falling.
So now we need to add a little bit of delay to it, because come on, it's Calvin Harris style trance. We're gonna make it super simple, and we're just gonna add like 4/4 left and right, and let's play with all these setup until we are happy.
Feel I'm getting older, and leaves will keep falling. When growing up is cold, so tell me how it feels like. Wait, this is just a riptide. You don't want to be broken, 'cause I still keep hoping, keep hoping.
Yeah, I'm just gonna keep it in these settings. This just does exactly what I need. Now let's play with the EQ. Little things to our vocal to make it, you know, shine a little bit through, because when you listen to the Ellie Goulding Miracle, it's like very nice and just stays on the top. So
Feel I'm getting older.
let's roll the low end. Let's bring it like crazy high end.
Feel I'm getting older, and leaves will keep falling. Eating
Like
years
that.
already golden.
Somewhere around 3000. I'm feeling like it could work.
Feel I'm getting older, and leaves will keep.
And I'm not happy about this boomy low end, so I'm just gonna put it down.
Feel I'm getting older,
Let's make this
and
wider.
leaves will keep falling.
So let's see what we did to it. I'm just gonna like group it, and let's have a listen before.
Feel I'm getting older.
Yeah, so it's like much more present and a little bit nicer. By the way, guys, if you want to see how I made not only these vocals, but also the full track, check out the links in the description and have a look at my full masterclass on how to make trance like Calvin Harris. It comes with a beautiful template, and you can start working on your next hit right now. One last thing, we're gonna be adding a reverb to it. So let's just place a reverb here. Let's give it a little bit of low cut and some high cut here. Let's roll off again the low end here, because we don't need it, and add a little bit more high end. Now we're gonna put it to dry wet all the way up, put the length to about 6 seconds, and now we're gonna just put it into a group, and over here we're gonna create chain. So this is our dry signal, and then we have our reverb wet signal. We can now adjust how much reverb we want, just basically turning the volume down. So if I put it to -6,
Feel I'm getting older.
I can still put it down because it feels too much.
Feel I'm getting older.
And what is a good thing, you can have like a direct EQ, basically like a knife, and carve out that reverb.
Feel I'm getting older, and leaves will keep falling. Eating years already golden. When growing up is cold, so.
And if you really need to, you can add a little bit of compression there, just like a simple compressor right here. And what we want, turn off this EQ, and let's just sidechain that vocal by itself. So I'm gonna take the main vocals here, pre-FX, and I'm just gonna sidechain it when she sings, so it doesn't really cover my voice.
Feel I'm getting older. least I keep falling. 18 years already golden. My growing up is closer.
Let's put the knee down a little bit.
Feel I'm getting older. At least I keep falling.
It nicely just covers it all up. I'm gonna put it to -11 maybe.
Feel I'm getting older.
Perfect. So now I'm happy and my vocal is done. So I hope you like this video, guys. Thank you very much for watching. And before you go, please make sure to give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and hit the bell button so you won't miss any future episodes. I can't wait to see you for the next one. Have a good day. Ciao.